So today we going to detail the crap out of this guy because I wasn't happy with the way it was kind of looking when we put it into the main scene. And yeah, I just want to detail this guy first, and because we already posed him in that scene, there's it's gonna be basically a pain in my butt to detail because the symmetry won't work, and it's just gonna be a lot better and smoother if we just do it in this native file of the rare mob. And we'll just, you know, use symmetry to detail this dude. It's what it is, you know what I mean? Stuff like this. And then we're gonna re-export it again and put it into the main scene file. Right. Now the only thing is I need to kind of understand how I want to micro detail this dude, because this is sometimes where this part basically can make or break the final result. Because if you don't detail enough, it ends up looking a little flat and kind of uninteresting. If you do too much detail, you know, I honestly, in my opinion, there's no such thing as too much detail, but at the same time, you know what I mean, I don't want to stretch this any more in terms of the process as I need to. We kind of already have most of them. Now, the only important thing we do still need to do is, so let me just go back to this thing here, open it up and show you guys. So we've done the block out last time, right? So let's just kind of revisit that, because I don't know if this particular layout kind of, that I like it too much. So I think what I want to do is, instead of having a lot of these divines, I feel like it makes it a little weird looking. So what I'm going to do is maybe back here. By the way, I think I need to turn the off while we're doing this. Yeah, let me like that. Or it doesn't really make a difference, does it? It doesn't make any difference. So that's fine. Anyway, so what I think I will do is, again, looking at all the references that we've gotten as well, right? Like, if you remember, guys, our mood board, kind of these things. So what I want to do is I want to create some kind of like a border, right, around the main layout. So I think what will happen is I'm gonna have one single divine right here right here. And again, let's create another border. So this is what we're going to be figuring out as we go along as well. So what kind of border do we need to make? What is it going to represent? So obviously we need like a niche for the divine orb to sit. Perhaps needs to be a little bit bigger, you know. Probably this is some kind of altar. And again, maybe some of pillars that are holding things up. And they just go on going up. But what can we have that represents the game? So all these small little elements, I guess, would come through. Another one that we have here is, so this is basically based on PoE. This is Katava, right? So all these elements are technically also from PoE, I'm guessing. So perhaps we did want to include some weapons and some tertiary elements like monster arms and stuff. So perhaps they are some sort of arms. Coming out of somewhere, maybe even beyond the frame. So okay, maybe let's duplicate that, right? Here. Can do some more research, I guess. How about that? That's kind of cool. Alright. I think what we can add is maybe some sort of statue here. Change the color. Oh. Statue that holds something. Sword. Some sort of helmet. It's gonna be smaller. And then yeah, and these can be just pillars that turn into, I don't know, as you can tell, I'm not really good at actually 2D painting, so doing what I can here. But this could just be frames or whatever going up, and then here we can maybe add weapons, right? Add some swords, perhaps, that are coming out.
One paralysis of the limbs. 2 refusal of food to the point of starvation. 3 bleeding from the eyes.
So here, actually, this could be like
1, 2, 3, 4.
some sort of pedestal that also has like casings for maybe gems or something, or other, well, maybe we can take a look at some other currency that can be used in this theme with the Headhunter. Like, what could it be? Obviously divines, but what else, you know? Precious stones, Kiwi, precious stones. Do we know any precious stones that are in Kiwi? Ooh, maybe we can do ball orbs there. That would be sick. Okay. Okay. Okay, so these will be Vol orbs. That works. Because what do you do with freaking headhunters when you get them? You double corrupt them. And so this can be that. Like, this can represent that. And then honestly, honestly just maybe some weapon or two that is just coming out of the ground here. Maybe some sort of spear, I don't know. As an example, right? Okay. Sorry, I'm just looking at some of all stuff here. So this, of course, can become our Val orb sort of reference, right? But that is something else that we'll have to create. Technically, we can go for something similar to this in terms of the layout. So it's kind of like this, some sort of man-made stone structure, right? Like some sort of pillars and pedestals with frames and some designs on them that can house our stones and our currency, and then on top of these small pedestals we can have our our statues, and the pillars would just go up. And I don't know whether I should add something else on top as well here. That'd be a good idea. Like if we have another layer over here.
Machinery that gives
Adding
has left us in want. Our
more
knowledge is
stuff.
cynical, our cleverness hard and unkind. We think too much and feel too little. More than machinery, we need humanity. More than cleverness, we need kindness and gentleness. Without these qualities, life will be violent, and all will be lost. but all the released. Wait.
Right? I think this is a little bit more interesting than what we had, obviously. Especially this part. Honestly, if we could lose all of this and just have this part in the middle with the divine orb. And honestly, it would be okay.
Machinery that gives abundance has left us wanting. Our knowledge has made us cynical, our cleverness hard and unkind. We think too much, feel too little. More than machinery, we need humanity. More than cleverness, we need kindness and gentleness.
Okay.
If life will be violent, then all will be lost.
Say this. Let's get this guy going then. We'll do that. Right.
don't understand. Why are humans like this? Why are humans like this?
So, the reason why I've created a sphere here is so that
I don't understand. Why are humans like this?
it's easier to use an insert brush, because this model, this mesh right now is on it has several subdivision levels, and when you have several subdivision levels, you cannot use an insert brush, such as the skeleton brush, for example. So it gives you an error. But this sphere right here, this sphere right here doesn't have any subdivision levels, so we can just insert whatever we wanted. We basically use it. Oh, oops. Be off. Basically, do whatever we want with it and use it as a kind of insert mesh base. Split masked. Where is it? So we don't need this anymore. Hide it. So what I want to do with the skull... Oh, oops. God damn it. What?
Why are humans like this?
Oof. Unify it. Basically, what I want to do with this skull is oh, it's on up to, okay. So what I want to do is we want to split this into parts first. Then I don't want this jaw, so we're gonna delete that. Then I will delete all the bottom teeth. Come on. Basically, to select between your subtools that are on the screen, you just hold Alt and you click on the subtool you want to edit, and then it will automatically select that without, like, because otherwise you would have to like search through all of this to find the one that you need, you know. which is why I'm doing it quickly. So I just select the one that I want to delete and then delete it. No problem. Don't need this either. So that's all we need right now. Actually, I will even go as far as deleting those teeth too, the molars. And what we're going to do now, I only want the part of the front part of the skull. Basically, I want to use the front part of the skull as a plate that will go on top of something else. Basically, like an accessory or piece of armor or something like that, or like a detail. So, what I'm going to do is now cut the bit that I don't need, which is done with the knife. Knife brush. So you hold Control and Shift, and it will automatically give you the knife. But first you have to toggle it. You have to toggle it here. Select which one, and it works the same way with any trim brush that you want to use. Doesn't matter what it is. So let's say you want to use trim rectangular. You click on it. There you go. You got a prompt. It's now put in the system. It's selected. Now if we press Control Shift, we're going to get trim select. But we want knife rectangular. There you go, got a prompt again, and now Control Shift, we got our knife brush selected, and all we have to do is now select an area that we want to cut out. Boom. Just like that, we have what we need, basically. And now we will merge the face and the teeth. Just adding some extra detail. Never hurt nobody, because otherwise they just kind of look too smooth, too round. In certain places, kind of don't want that. Pinch a little purple. Just like that. A nice detail there. Okay. basically now I kind of just want to add my own touches to the design to make it seem like, you know, I have created it and it's not boring. So I want to have skulls as part of the design. It's very important for me. And at the end of the day, this is what is going to make your design stand out, right? Adding your own touches, adding the things that kind of express your own artistic vision for the things. Because at the end of the day, this is fan art. It doesn't have to be one for one with whatever it is you're copying. And at the end of the day, also we are kind of recreating it in 3D from kind of a really abstract, clip artsy sort of drawing, which is not even that crazy or detailed. Like, this is not something, you know, it doesn't have a lot going for it. Like, yes, we understand the basic shapes and the basic design, but beyond that, we're going to have to make it our own, which we kind of already did with the chest piece here, and the face too, a little bit. But for the most part, you know, it's still giving us the basic design of that monster, right? So now we want to kind of elevate it a notch, right? From being basic to something that's actually interesting, cool looking, give it that so some degree of focal points of the design where you can just, you know, point to and have your eyes gravitate towards. Because if you look at the composition, obviously the main focal point will be the headhunter, and then this monster is kind of like in the background. It's not even going to be as visible as it is on this on the sketch, because we're going to play with the lighting. We're going to make the background really dim, so there's only like a suggestion in the background of the silhouette of the monster, and it's kind of will be coming out of the darkness. So maybe there'll be a little bit more light on the hands, but not on the body itself. And what detailing will accomplish here is like when the character is a little bit more subdued into the darkness, into the background, those details will catch light in certain ways and it will make it pop a little bit, right? So it's not just going to be like a one color black silhouette in the background. Like, you will be able to, like, if you really squint or if you focus or if you look at it long enough, you will be able to pick those details in the background. That kind of creates that depth, that creates that interest in the art piece, right? Something that maybe you will not see right away. Maybe you'll come back to it, see it later, and every time you look at it, basically, you will see something new, something different. And that's what we're trying to achieve. That's what I'm trying to achieve with my art anyway, all the time. So, carrying on with this. So... The idea is to maybe make it so that it looks like it's singed into its flesh or something like that. Like it has either kind of like scar tissue around it or folds of skin. So let's just duplicate this. Okay. There we go. And I'm making these pieces of skin that are maybe stretching, right? Basically, what I want to do here is create something that looks like it's been kind of maybe torn off the clavicle, you know, like it's like there's a break in the skin in this area. Hands now. Hello, hello, Junior. Good evening. How are we doing? I actually wanted people to come in and talk to me because... But actually, I don't know what it's like on the other end of this. Like, because to me, I feel like just watching this without me really talking a lot might be boring, but I might be wrong. I don't know. You let me know. Because obviously, while I'm doing art, there's not a lot of things happening that I'm like reacting to, like when I'm gaming. You know what I mean? I feel like maybe it's not... Maybe it's not as fun. I don't know. What's wrong with his finger? So weird. Whoa. And ideally, I would need to fucking remodel hands because I don't. They're not really good. I can't be bothered. I'll just make it look like they might make sense, but they really aren't at this point. Apparently it's a monster that only has 2 phalanx on every finger. Every finger is a thumb. What the fuck am I doing? Damn it. This kind of sucks. Can we fix it? Maybe? Bring that down, maybe. Need an extra phalanx. Make no mistake, this is scuffed as fuck, but it kind of okay. Maybe that works. Now I just need to do the same thing for every finger. Yep, okay. Okay. Making it work. Ah. Cuffed. Ass. Okay, save that shit. Holy. Now, and arm spine. I wonder if I should. Maybe. Hard to put a story behind it. Basically, when I was putting them in, these are just so we have a basic model, basic creature, and now we're in a detailing stage where I'm putting my own vision on top of the design, right? Like my own sort of signature elements, and one of those elements are skulls. I use a lot of skulls in my work, so trying to make it my own, right? Because otherwise, if we don't really detail the creature as much, it gives me too basic, and I want to get something in there, something that would say, okay, this is my work. And basically the idea here is that, okay, it's so if you see I've done some sort of scar burn tissue around them, so maybe it's some sort of piece of detail that's been singed into their flesh, you know, so it's always part of them. They could be metal, they could be gold later. I'm not sure how to what type of materiality to use from, but this is just the beginning, because I'm gonna start putting like other different parts of human skeleton. Because right now, literally, what I was thinking about is maybe I should redesign the neck and the throat, and let's see how that looks. Yeah, exactly. That could be it. That's a good idea. Actually, I didn't think about that, but like, yeah, that could be something that, you know, yeah, like hunting the heads, putting the essences of humans or whatever, or the heroes into themselves. So the neck, right? Let's open this puppy up. That actually looks kind of sick like that. Looks like it's some sort of mountainous opening and like there's a light behind it, you know what I mean? If I was doing another design, I would maybe consider like maybe making that as some sort of mountain valley and putting some sort of statue in here, but right now that's not what I'm after. No matter what I do, you're gonna call it a throat-ussy? Throat-ussy? It's what it is. Make no mistake, it's what it is. Okay, so now, where's our sphere? Huh? Do we reverse it? Let's see. Ooh, this is kind of interesting. Fucking shit's coming out of everywhere. Up. There you go. Yeah, maybe we don't need like this whole bit. So we'll slice it up. Huh? What? Excuse me? Excuse me? Brother. Fuck him up. Okay. Very weird. Very, very weird. I don't get it. Let's make it easy. Let's just split it and delete it. Split it, yeet it, and delete it. Boom. Yeah. Let's go. Now, this area looks too empty. Needs more detailing. Man, this fucking shit is. Oh, come on. There we go. That's how you fix that. Now, trying to think what else I could add, like specifically to his arms.
From a different cloth, I call your style windbreaker. Heaven, I'm blessed to be a heat
Let's
maker.
go.
Ray-Bans hit the light that I see 100 degrees.
Tunes.
100. No Ripley's, believe it or not. I'm cleaning the pot and y'all just watching with no money. Been kicking it. Steven Seagal as real as they come and y'all still faking for nobody. Stop having them tired fools. I'm tying the noose for everybody out there blowing smoke. Stop acting, you ain't in the script, was never legit, and everybody know you blow smoke. Stop capping, I'm tired of you fools. I'm tying the noose for everybody out there blow smoke. Stop acting, you ain't in the script, was never legit, we know you blow smoke, bro. Hardcore.
Maybe we can try to do some rune carving, maybe. Into the flesh. Maybe on the chest. Nah, that just looks like a non-button. Trying to think. Oh, I think I have it.
For years, they beat
I think I have it, chat.
I thought I deserved it. I even thanked them for it. Until one day it struck me. The one holding the bar has the power.
What do we have? F. Now I need to simplify this. Maybe even kind of mesh it, right? Oh. The fuck? The fuck, ZBrush? Oh, it's on 32, what the hell? No, man! I said one. Dude, can you change to one, please? Fuck my life. I'm going to break the screen. Why are you not changing? Fuck, you have to press enter. So remember that. You know what? Fuck you, Dynamesh. Piece of shit system. Annoying as fuck. Use remesh, zero mesh instead. Three different ones. Actually, no, what am I doing? I think, I don't know. I think this is too, now I'm like moving into an overkill territory because I'm overthinking it. So, see, when this happens, it's important to catch yourself. Because this guy is not going to be the main object of the scene. So there's no reason to do all of this. Because the attention this guy will take away the attention from the main piece. So we need to still keep it simple, or simpler. Like if we were just doing it about this guy, that would work. What I try to do right there. Basically what I try to do is I try to maybe put some faces in his arms as if like they're like just stretching his skin and they're like inside of him and they trying to like, you know, like just that face underneath the skin effect basically. But I think that would be an overkill because we already have skulls in there. We have like all these spikes and, you know, different things. So perhaps not faces, perhaps maybe some kind of pattern, like a tattoo, right? That would make more sense. But what kind of pattern? Now I need to think about the pattern. What would make sense here? What makes sense here? A man's soul, cavern of bone. The heart is meat. The head is where the man is. Chaos. Okay. Okay. So check this out. So, basically, Headhunter, as per the lore, was worn by Kaom. Right? And this is Kaom from the Total League. This was his design. So perhaps we can apply these type of runes on my motherfucker just to bring back that kind of that hint of Kaom into the piece. I think that's a good direction. That makes sense. Because what we're creating is not Kaom himself, but we can hint at him. So I think this is it. I'm just gonna put it in my second whenever there's reference. Does that work? Ah. Now, let's make it a little more uneven. So it looks like it's part of the flesh.
Okay, we're recording. State plan of origin? Okay, yesterday you told us you traveled, and I quote, thousands of light years to get here.
Okay. So on the arms,
Would you like to go for a ride?
Much better. How I like it. Hey. Okay, now this motherfucker's solid. Now we can move on. Right? Maybe we can detail this a little bit more actually. Base. That kind of is the only thing right now that's somewhat out of place. Needs a little more.
I can't take this. I can't take. I can't take this. can't take this. I can't take. I can't take this. I can't take. I can't take this.
All right. Boom. Hey. Hey. This is good to go. So